So you want to finish 2021 better than you started it, but it's hard to hit a bullseye if you can't see the target. You need a roadmap or a path to take you from where you are today to the end of December of 2021. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my 4-step process that I've been using for the last 14 years to achieve all my financial goals. Hey, what's up? This is Antoine Dupont and welcome to my channel where we talk about making money, running a business, and marketing strategies. So the first step in making my money goals for the year is to specifically identify what do I want to work on this year. And there are 4 places that I look. The first place is income. How much money do I want to make on a daily or weekly or monthly basis? And do I need a goal for passive income or expendable income? And those could be a percentage increase from last year or a specific dollar amount that I want to achieve. The second thing I consider is investments. Am I looking to increase my current investment, or do I want to invest in something new like a real estate or in a business or invest in the stock market? The third place I look is savings. And I break this down into 2 separate pots: safety net savings and fun or vacation savings. And I don't think I need to tell you how important safety net savings is after 2020. And we are all hoping that 2021 will give us a little bit more space for some fun stuff. Now, depending on the kind of fun you want to have, you may want to put some money aside for that. And the fourth place I look is debt. Years ago, I was dealing with this. And the way I got myself debt-free was to set up specific debt-reducing goals and sticking with them. So if you have credit card debt or student loans, you may want to set up some specific debt reduction goals for 2021. Now, the second step is getting grounded and finding clarity. And the way I do this is by asking myself 4 specific questions. 1, what are my strengths? 2, what are my weaknesses? 3, what am I willing to learn? And 4, what could stop me? And I answer those questions for each and every single goal that I set. So for instance, you may have a passive income goal for 2021. And specifically, you want 25% of your total income to come from passive income sources. So your strength may be that you have done tons of research and you've already identified opportunities to work with. Your weakness may be that you don't have the extra time that you may need to dedicate to it. So you may need to learn how to delegate and maximize your time. And what might stop you is family demands or health issues. Once you have this together, it's time for the third step, which is creating a 90-day plan. For me, this is the most important part because this is what makes it real and achievable. I've created a template that I've been using for years, and I put a link in the description where you can download my template for free. What makes this document powerful is that it breaks down all your goals into bite-sized 90-day plans. And it will give you the chance to analyze and adjust at the beginning of each quarter. If 2020 taught us anything, is that unforeseen event can completely derail all of your goals. For example, one of my 2020 goals was to get booked and paid full fee as a public speaker for 40 engagement, and obviously none of that happened. So on July 1st, I adjusted my 90-day plan to face my new reality. So the first step of this document is to select 2 to 4 goals to work on for this specific quarter and resist the temptation to take on more than 4 goals for the quarter. In my experience in the last 14 years, focusing on more than 4 goals in a quarter can quickly become overwhelming. Now, the second step with this document is to block weeks where you may have issues or challenges that will prevent you from achieving the goal, like kids being out of school or having to travel for business or your parents visiting you a specific week in that quarter. The third step of that document is to identify all the tasks on a weekly basis that you need to do in order to achieve the goal. You'll want to look at these as weekly habits or steps and see how the actions bring you closer each month or quarter to your annual goal. Breaking each goals into micro steps make them real and easier to achieve. And the fourth and final final step or filling out this document is to review your weekly tasks and make sure that there are no gaps in a logical process, and then to transfer those tasks to your calendar. The last step of this process is to share your goals with people around you. And there's something very powerful about this step. If you know GaryVee, you are keenly aware that one of his goals is to own the New York Jets. And because of that, if his actions or behaviors were incongruent with that goal, we would all take a stand for him. For example, if you have a goal to be debt-free and you tell your friends, you are more likely to not make that impulse purchase and charge things that you don't need. And whether they see you do it or not, it will be on your mind or they will remind you. It's called being held accountable by your own words and goals. You may not like it, but trust me, your friends will call you on your BS, and that's a good thing. It will keep you on track and focused. Now repeat that process at the beginning of each quarter, see what worked and what didn't, and adjust as needed. All right, so that does it for today. Thank you so much for watching. What I would recommend is for you to watch this video next. Please make sure to subscribe, give me a like button before you go, and until next time, ciao.